Welcome to Sisters in Service podcast. Most of you know me as a strong advocate for women veterans in being recognized not only as veterans, but also as women who are changing the world through our passion of serving, even after service. This podcast is my passion by telling all the stories of military brats, military spouses, active duty, and veterans, not to forget the veteran service organizations that help us along our transition journey. I want to thank you in advance for listening. I hope that you will join me every week. A new podcast and episode comes out every Tuesday, so I hope that you will join and I hope that you enjoy. This podcast is brought to you by Small Space Pilates. Are you ready to get fit and fabulous from the comfort of your own home? Look no further than Small Space Pilates. With live online Pilates and strength training classes, a video library, and a no perfection allowed policy, you can achieve your fitness goals without ever leaving your house. Click on the link for your complimentary week and start your journey to feeling fabulous today. Hi, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're having a great, almost to the end of October. I want to paint a scenario for you. I want you to picture being on the beach and you're walking. You feel the sand between your toes. You hear kids playing in the sand. You hear the roar of the ocean. Well, maybe not the roar, but you hear the water. You see people having a good time. Maybe you see some people playing volleyball. Now, I want to ask you a question. Out of all of those different things that are going on at the beach, are any of those people concerned about the number of calories they're burning, what their pace is, and whether or not they're getting a workout? I would venture to say no. So welcome to Why Not Wellness. I'm your host, Kat Corchado. And I started doing what I like to call a no agenda walk. And it came to me when I was visiting my mom, and let's just say I needed a little space. Okay? Just a little space. I didn't have my AirPods in. I was just walking. I was looking at the neighborhood, watching kids play, feeling the sun, looking at the sky. I was doing all of these things. Now, this sounds very woo-woo, but I will tell you this. It was probably one of the best walks I ever had because I wasn't concerned with calories. I wasn't concerned with my pace. I wasn't concerned with, how big of a workout am I going to do. So it's important for me to talk about this, something that's so deceptively simple, something that doesn't require a gym membership, a new pair of leggings, or even your phone. I mean, you can have it with you, but, it's just a no agenda walk. But not just any walk. It's what I call the no agenda. Now, if you're like me, when I walk, we also have an agenda, right? Our pace. How fast are we going? How many calories are we burning? We're tracking the steps. We're listening to a podcast. Hey, I get it. We're listening to music. I get that too. Checking off a fitness goal, walking the dog, or trying to squeeze in just one more productive thing. But what if, and stay with me here, what if we walked with no purpose at all? Stay with me. No destination, no calorie goal, no multitasking, just you, your breath, and the rhythm of your steps. That's what I want to talk about today because these walks have become a quiet revolution in my own life. It all started one morning when I was I just couldn't. I couldn't take what was happening anymore. I needed to get out of my own head. You know those days when your mind feels like an internet browser with 37 tabs open, and one of them is playing music, but you can't find which one it is? That was me. Emails, social media, to-do lists, workouts, content ideas, all jumbled in my head. So I grabbed my keys, slipped on my sneakers, and went outside. At first, I was doing what I always do, planning, thinking, narrating my day in my head. Then something shifted. I noticed the light filtering through the trees, the sound of my feet on the pavement, and the breeze brushing by my face. The sun, the clouds, hearing kids playing in the front yard. Lawnmowers going early in the morning. I think it was a Saturday. And I stopped trying to get somewhere, and I just let the walk unfold. And somewhere along the way, my mind got quiet. Not silent, but calm, spacious, like my thoughts had room to breathe again. That day, I didn't have an agenda. I wasn't walking for something. I was just walking for me. Here's what I've learned since then. When we let go of the constant doing, we connect to being. No agenda walks are a kind of moving meditation. Your body moves, your mind unwinds. The noise starts to fade, and your inner voice, the one that's soft and steady, starts to speak again. Not only speak, you start to hear it again over all that noise that's in our head. Spiritually, it's grounding. You reconnect with something bigger, nature, your intuition, your breath. It's like the universe finally gets a word in because you've stopped talking over it. What I like to do during walks like this, when I do my no agenda walk, is what do I hear? What do I see? What do I feel? What do I smell? I was smelling the grass that was being cut. I felt the soft wind on my face and my arms. I felt the sun. It all just felt very good. It just felt good. So there's science behind all of this. Walking boosts creativity, lowers stress hormones, and helps regulate your nervous system. But when you don't pair that with walk with productivity, when you don't, let me say that again. When you do that walk, but you don't pair it with productivity, when it's not about getting your steps, it becomes a practice of soft surrender. And I know that's hard for people. It's hard for me. Just letting go. The thoughts are there, and I'm just putting them off to the side, saying, not right now, in a minute, but not right now. And it's also a way to say, I don't need to control everything today. I can just be here. So, how do you start your no agenda walk? You just do it. You don't need to leave your phone behind. I don't. Let me just make that very, very clear. If I'm walking by myself, I do have my earbuds, but they weren't in. I planned to listen to music, but it just didn't happen. Or at least put your phone on airplane mode. No music, no podcast, just you and the world. Don't track it. No step counters, no calories burned. Your worth isn't measured in data points, however you say it. Follow your curiosity. Turn left because you feel like it. Stop and look at the tree. Sit for a minute if you want to. Notice what's going on around you. You can go with a friend, but make sure you put ground rules down. You're not chit-chatting. It's just a quiet walk with a friend. So you can go alone. It's solo time. So you don't need to chat or match anyone's pace. So if you want to go with a friend, fine. Put down some ground rules and go slow. This isn't a power walk. It's a soul stroll. And here's the magic. After a few of these walks, you'll notice subtle shifts. You'll start thinking more clearly, and you'll feel lighter emotionally, not just physically. You'll remember that your body and your mind are actually on the same team. So, I hope this made sense to you. I hope that you will start your own no agenda walk. Might look different for you, and I get it. But eventually you're going to understand what I'm talking about here. So please understand that a no agenda walk doesn't mean you're not working out. You are. That you're not burning calories. You are. You're just not paying attention to it, which is great for your body, even better for your mind. So this is Kat Corchado, your movement specialist, signing off until next time. So take care. Bye.